Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to a week in my life. This is a very special week in my life because it's not only a week in my life and Dan's life, it is the first week of our son Logan's life. So today I'm going to share special moments, adorable moments, as well as things that I was doing, food that I was eating, products that I was using to care for myself during this week recovering from giving birth. Per the usual, this video is kind of just random clips of the week because I was also doing my best to just live and be in the moments of this first week. Learning how to be a mom, learning how to breastfeed, getting to know our baby is quite a life-changing ordeal. So with all of that being said, let's hop right in. All right, guys, so I believe that this footage was the first morning of us waking up after our doulas had left. So when I gave birth, we had postpartum doulas for 24 hours, but then when they left, it was like our first day alone as a family. It's crazy seeing this footage of Logan because he already looks so different. Babies just look different when they first come out and they've been pushed through the birthing canal, which I know is obvious, but it's just crazy looking back already. Oh, by the way, shout out to my friend Mel from Mel and Shane here on YouTube for gifting us with this swaddle. Not only is it very much our aesthetic, but this was literally the only swaddle we had when Logan was first born. You guys are gonna find out Amazon came in clutch for us this first week of having Logan because there was a lot that we didn't have when he arrived. Now, Dan and I love having this meal combo for breakfast, but during this week postpartum, this is what I wanted pretty much every day, and that was fried eggs, bacon, sourdough toast, my vitamins, and a bowl of oranges. I've been going through so many oranges, even more than normal, but yeah, this was the most satisfying postpartum meal to me. Now, I thought I would show you Logan's little birth certificate. Well, this isn't his birth certificate technically, like his real government one, but this was the certificate that our midwife filled out at home. Now, I think this was about 3 days-ish postpartum. I have to say, I talk about this in an upcoming Q&A that I filmed, but I am shocked as to how fast my stomach shrunk down. Now, I don't know if it's because I'm a first-time mom. I just thought I was gonna have a really big bump for a while, and so that's been surprising. Now, one of the things that I got off Amazon was this belly bandit. I kind of wish I'd gotten it in black because I pretty much always wear it outside of my clothes around the house, and this is dumb because it's just me and Dan, right? But I feel like it looks really weird having this big tan thing on my stomach. Like, is it my skin? What is it? I kind of wish I'd gotten black. I also ordered this deodorant this week on Amazon because my other one was not working. I was not smelling great. This stuff, by the way, is amazing. I have been loving it. Something else that I have been loving is this Josie Maran Argan oil. I've been using it on this weird rash I developed around 20 weeks into my pregnancy, and it's still there. It's fading now, but I started using this recently and it feels so much better. Also, these were my little breastfeeding accessories. Those round things I would stick in the freezer to get cold to soothe my nipples, and then I would clean them each time with the alcohol pads and apply a little bit of this antibiotic cream from CVS because my nipples were tore up from learning to breastfeed. Now, something else random, I sucked on a lot of these Wetherspoon Manuka honey drops this week because my throat was sore. I wasn't sure if I was fighting something, and these also have echinacea in them. They're so yummy. Just wanted to throw that out there. Now, a lot of this footage is kind of out of order, so I'm not sure when everything happened, but that doesn't matter. You can just look at how cute he looks. Now, as a lot of you have noticed on Instagram, Logan has not been doing a whole lot of outfit wearing this last month. I addressed that and talk about that in the Q&A that I recently filmed. If you've asked me that question on Instagram, you are correct. He doesn't wear outfits very often right now, but the ones that he does wear are super cute. All right, so speaking of postpartum care, today's video is sponsored by Lola, and they were kind enough to send me some pads to use to make padsicles for my postpartum care down there. Now, Lola is awesome because they are completely transparent about the ingredients that they use. Most feminine hygiene companies use a mix of synthetic ingredients in their products, including rayon and polyester, and then often the products are also treated with harsh chemical cleansing agents, fragrances, and dyes. By the way, if you want to know more about fragrances, watch the documentary Stink. Lola's tampons and pads are made with 100% organic cotton with no added chemicals, fragrances, synthetics, or dyes. So that was also nice to know that after going through so much down there, I was using clean products. So Lola's subscription is completely customizable. You choose your product type or even a combo of product types. So you can do organic cotton tampons, liners, pads, wipes. Then you pick your absorbency level as well as how many boxes you want delivered to your door, and then you can select your shipment frequency, and you can cancel, skip, or modify your subscription at any point. Oh, and Lola emails you 2 days before your box even ships. Apparently, they really pride themselves on no surprises or gimmicks. If you want to try out Lola, they have given me a discount code. You can get 30% off of your first month subscription by visiting mylola.com and then using the code NikkiP30 when you subscribe. Now, padsicles are super easy to make. All you do is spread on some witch hazel, and then I also dropped on some aloe vera, and then I added a little bit of lavender oil. Make sure that it is real lavender oil, by the way, not like just a fragrance. And then I mixed and spread everything into the pad. All right, people. Now, I'm talking about this a little bit. I keep mentioning this Q&A that's coming up, but it's coming soon. But I talk about breastfeeding a little bit in that video. It's definitely one of the craziest things I've ever done. To be honest, I had never really given much thought to breastfeeding prior to this. Like, I had watched a couple videos. I knew I wanted to do it if I could. I just didn't really think about it much because so much of my focus was just on giving birth and getting through that. And I knew that once it came time to learn breastfeeding, I would kind of tackle that endeavor, that task, when we got there. It's so interesting though, because this wasn't that long ago, but so much of my breastfeeding routine has already changed, and he's grown so much and he's gotten better at breastfeeding. Because if you don't have any kids and you've never given thought to breastfeeding, let me tell you, it is a skill that both the mom and the baby have to learn. I feel like in some ways I have a brand new body. Like Dan keeps joking, my body is like the Transformers. It's just like completely transformed into this totally different being that is supporting the life of our new baby human. Now, I want to say that his tiny little feet are just my favorite thing ever, because they are like my favorite attribute on him, but I also can't say that because it's everything. Some people might think this is cruel. I think this is hilarious and so sweet. Now, towards the end of the week was when I finally made my way downstairs. So I had him on Sunday. I didn't go down the stairs and leave until Wednesday. But later in the week, at some point, we decided to cook. And so we brought down his little bassinet, which, how cute is this? This is from a company called Dua Love. And I think these are called like Moses baskets. They're so sweet. Now on this day, we also got another package from Amazon, and that was these Dr. Brown bottles, as well as some glass bottles, because I wanted to take the inside and the nipple top from the Dr. Brown bottle and attach it to a glass bottle. I'm not sure if I'm showing you the box because I just got it on this day and I like edited the footage wrong, or if I just hadn't shown you the box yet. But there I am, wearing my belly bandit in the kitchen. So speaking of more random products, I have continued to take these Magnesium Calm Gummies post-pregnancy. I think that magnesium is pretty much good for everyone, but also postpartum, it's really good for you. And I took them through pregnancy. And then also chocolate has continued to be my happy food. And this Alter Eco burnt caramel chocolate is so good, I have no words. If you can try it, you should try it. And then Dan, who's not even really a chocolate fan, was loving this crisp mint chocolate. So just thought I'd throw that out there. Now on this day, my sister came over to watch Logan for a little bit. Not only so she could just hang out with him, but so Dan and I could hang out for a little bit. And so I turned on the bath and let that fill up. And while that was filling up, Dan was just showing her a couple of random things that we were doing with Logan, including how to swaddle him. Like I said, sometimes he likes to be swaddled, sometimes he doesn't. And so we're just learning to watch for those signs when we feel like, okay, he needs to and wants to be a little more cocooned, or okay, he wants to be a little more free. But Dan was showing her the tricks of the swaddling trade. Now this is completely organic. I did not set this up, but I had the boppy pillow on the bed. And when I went to the bathroom, I came walking out and Zoe had literally crawled into the boppy pillow like a little cave. And Zoe on this night just couldn't stop like staring at Logan. She kept moving even into different positions where she would just be watching him. I talk about this, by the way, also in the Q&A, how the dogs have been handling Logan's arrival. But to summarize without too many details, it's been adorable. They've been so sweet to him and so gentle. Okay, so don't hold me to this, but I think this was Logan's first day out, the day that we needed to take him to the pediatrician. And so I put him in this little bear outfit. What the heck, so cute. I'm not gonna lie, sitting in this room with the sun shining in on the white blanket, kissing my baby was very sweet and surreal. So Dan is currently the car seat king. There's a lot of things, like since having Logan, I've just had to kind of learn one skill at a time. Obviously, my main skill has been breastfeeding, but I actually don't even know how to use this car seat yet. Fun fact. I will soon though, but Dan is a pro at the car seat. He even got complimented at the doctors. They were like, wow, we usually have to like teach people how to do this. I'm like, of course Dan would do the car seat absolutely perfectly. Now on the way to the pediatrician that day, I pulled out a Suja green juice to chug, and I not only drank that, which was a mistake. I shouldn't have drank that, and a tea. It was really yummy, but I ended up feeling a little bit nauseous from it, which, side note, has been the only nausea I've really felt since delivering Logan. So yeah, Dan got me some of this mango tea, and then I got a happy treat to deal with my tiredness and the difficulty of the learning curve of breastfeeding. I got these donuts from Five Daughters. So good. Now, when we got home from the pediatrician, Dan and Logan were so sleepy, they fell asleep in the living room, but the dogs fell asleep in the living room too. And it was quite the little angelic scene to see everyone passed out. don't worry, Logan's not sleeping in the car seat for extended periods of time, but I just had to show you. He fell asleep on the way home and it was so cute. So yeah, guys, that is it. Like I said, I have so many more videos coming up, and per the usual, I can't wait to share them with you. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. And also, if you are still hearing me talk, check the info box because I am doing a giveaway in today's video to say thank you to you guys for all of your support. It means so much to me. I love getting to share our passions and our journey through life with you guys. It has been a wild 9 years. Okay, I'm gonna stop blabbering now. I will hopefully see you back here soon with the next new video, and that is all. Okay, bye guys.